Hi, and welcome to the Real Life Happy Hour. So, this week it's Good Friday. So, for those who celebrate Easter, it's a really important time of the year. And even if you don't celebrate the religious festival, for here in Australia, it's a great time to take advantage of a long weekend and catch up with friends, family, or just take some time out to relax. Now, for those of you who have really challenging relationships with your family, but even if you've got a great relationship with your family, spending some fairly intense time together can bring up perhaps some irritations and frustrations. So it's a good time to just check in with yourself before you go into those kinds of situations. They often say family are the best at pushing your buttons because they put them there. So in these kind of situations, a really nice mindfulness technique to use is like a mindful pause. And this can be really challenging to do in in the moment. But a nice way to practice and get yourself used to doing this is to just take a really slow, deep breath. So if it's a situation where you need to respond fairly quickly, you could just do that once. So you might just feel the irritation rising and just take a really gentle, slow and that just tells your nervous system that you're okay, that you're safe. And it also gives you just that little tiny pause where rather than just reacting, you can choose what you might choose to say. So there's a beautiful quote by Viktor Frankl, and I won't remember it exactly, but it's something but like in between a stimulus and the response, there is a pause, there's a gap. And in this gap, we have the option to choose our response. So just by giving yourself a little bit more of a gap or a pause, sometimes it can just help you to make a better choice about how you might react in any given situation. So you can use this at any time, just to give yourself a little bit more time to prepare the response. But another thing you can do is if you're finding you're getting overstimulated or overwhelmed, is to give yourself a little bit of a longer pause. So you might take 3 mindful breaths. So really slowly breathing in and breathing out. And while you're doing this, you're bringing your attention really closely to the breath itself. So you might notice the sensation as you breathe in again of the air coming into the nostrils and out of the nostrils. Or you can breathe out through the mouth if you choose and almost sigh. Sighing is another really lovely way to flick your nervous system back into a really relaxed response. So you can do that as well. It's really up to you. So yeah, 3 of those, breathing in and out. And sometimes that's enough just to help you to calm, help you to regulate, and then you can go back into the situation. Or you might need a little bit longer and take as long as you need. So just a really short practice, something really easy that you can use in the moment, and see how you go this weekend. Try a few mindful breaths and see how you go. I'll see you next week.